Hello friends, here we are going to discuss about the encoders. So on completion of this topic, the students will be able to find out the encoding bit sizing and also the recordings. So what is encoder? Here we can use the encoding techniques to transmit the information from one part to the another part. That is, it transmits. If you are sending some analog signal, it converts to the digital signal, or if you are converting any digital signal, it transmits to the analog signal. So when this information is transmitted to the encoders, these encoded parts can be transmitted and it converts to the digital bits. So these digital bits will carry some information with their address, and also it can be transferred in a real-time applications. So when this decoding produces the major parts of this buffer, and it can be transmitted with a bit of the process, so which we are transmitting to this decoding process can be decoded in such a way that the information can be transmitted in the transmitter side will be transmitted as like in the receiver side. So this here we can also see about a logarithmic shifter, which can be shifting the information from one part to the another. So it can be shifted from left side or right side, or from the layer which has to be transmitted from low or up. So this transmission which we are having can be parallelly transmitted, or it can be shifted the bits from one position to another position, and the right position will be calculated based on the logarithmic encoder, and the left position can be calculated on the basis of the barrel encoder. So the bits can be sliced, bits will be transmitted, and the information will be sliced in the form of the registers, adders, and multiplexers, where we can transmit the information. But in the receiver side, it will be collected and it will be transmitted in one form of the signal. When it is transmitted in the form of the analog signal, it can be converted into digital, and then it transmits to the analog signal. But in the case of the digital signal, if you are sending some information, it will be converted to the analog, and finally we will be receiving in the digital formats. So these informations can be seen here in the barrel shifter. So here every data signal can be passed through one transmission gate, and also their capacitance are given here. And the logarithmic shifters can transmit it based on the requirements which we are transmitting to it, so that the delay will be very less when compared to the barrel shifter. And here we can see about the cyclic shifters. First one is the finite field arithmetic encryption DCT processing unit, bidirectional shifting, and cardiac algorithm. And its complexity is very high when compared to the logarithmic shifter, and it is very low in the barrel shifter. So we are making the transmitter to transmit in different types of the logic gates. One is mux based and another one is demux based. So this gates is providing the duality of flexibility for low level implementation, and it is very NAND gates is very good for the static CMOS, and OR gates are good for the dynamic circuits. Quiz questions on this one. It is the difference between the booth recording and the modified booth recording. Thank you.